Let's go, Canucks fans. Woo! Another win. And what a game. What a game. The Vancouver Canucks absolutely steamroll the Florida Panthers. I thought they were Stanley Cup champions. Apparently not. We're going to get used to this winning ways, everyone. What a game. What a game. Like literally possibly a perfect game. That's the big question we're going to answer tonight. Was this the first perfect game by our Canucks this season? Post it in the comments. Welcome everyone. That was unbelievable. Start to finish. This game was awesome. This team was so fun to watch. This team absolutely dominated, and that's the kind of stuff we've been hoping for. This is the kind of play we saw last year at many times. Is this a trend or is this a one-off? I'm saying it's going to be a trend because we're starting to get healthy, baby. We're starting to get healthy, and that is a key to success in Vancouver land. Now, oh man, 4-0. 4-0. There was not a moment in the game where I looked at it and go, I think the Panthers are going to come back. I think the Panthers are going to win this game. The Panthers got totally dominated by the Vancouver Canucks tonight. Absolutely dominated. Now you might say, well, they didn't win 8-1 or 8-1. Listen, 4-0 against the Stanley Cup champs? Wow. Wow, that is so impressive. So was this the first perfect game by the Canucks this season? Well, I'm saying yes. I'm saying this. Yes, post it in the comments, everyone. Here's the big news. Vancouver Canucks won at home. We won at home. That's huge news. That's great to celebrate. Wow, what a game. What a moment. If you had tickets there, if you went tonight, that would have been a perfect game to go to. I don't know how much money you paid to get those tickets, but man, what a perfect game to go to. Now, let's talk about all the players, all the moments. Excuse me. Lankinen was perfect tonight. He was absolutely perfect. Demko played last game. Lankinen comes in and is absolutely perfect. Lankinen blanked the Florida Panthers. Now, what were the shots again? The shots were 27 by Florida and only 19 by us. Wow. 27 shots, no goals. And there was a moment there where he had those 2-3 saves in a row. Looked amazing. Gets his third shutout of the season and his 6th of his NHL career. And then I didn't realize, but the stat that went up during the Panthers game, or during the game about the Panthers, Kevin owns the Panthers. Say what? Yeah, exactly. I didn't know that either. He is unbelievable. His record is unbelievable. I think he's he's got 7 wins against the Panthers. His save percentage is incredible. He's absolutely he was fantastic tonight. Guys, we've got Demko and Lankinen as our top 2 goalies. That's huge. No matter if either one of them gets hurt, this is big. This is like, it would be hilarious if you just played Demko at home and Lankinen on the road. We'd win every game. You know? Now, granted, Lankinen just got the shutout at home, so maybe just keep playing Lankinen. I don't know. All I know is that Lankinen was perfect tonight. Absolutely perfect. And then I'm asking the question, was it a perfect game? Well, this was their first full 60 minutes of the season. They played 20 minutes in a game, 30 minutes in a game, 35 minutes a game. Maybe they even played one game that they played 40 minutes. But this is the first one, 60 full minutes. This is what the team looks like when they play 60 minutes. Now, I don't know if Florida's going to make excuses about why they came out so flat or whatever. I just think Vancouver was better. Like, there's no excuses. By the way, Merry Christmas, everyone. I don't know if you can see this yet. But I keep wearing this because it's just the coolest. Just the coolest. Christmas sweater. It's not ugly, okay? It's not ugly. It's amazing, okay? Full 60 minutes, everyone. You got to be happy about that. Now, I know what everyone wants to talk about tonight, so we might as well just dive into it real quick. We're going to talk about JT Miller, the menace. That guy, he's incredible defensively. He's causing problems to the other team. He's offensive. You know, he just took some time off. Looks fantastic. I mean, I didn't even hardly notice Pettersson out there. And there's JT Miller, our best forward, flying around, playing like he normally did. Wow. What a night. It's so good. It's so good to have you back, JT. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Quinn Hughes and JT Miller with 2 points, actually 2 assists each, if I have that right. Absolutely. And just a fantastic evening. An absolutely fantastic evening of hockey. These two guys came to play. And then we had a Susie sighting, and he perfectly banked the puck off of the Florida defender stick and hit it top shelf. I mean, you can't make it any more perfect than that. After we were riding him for being so terrible on that power play goal or the OT goal last game, he perfectly banks the puck off the Florida defender stick to get the game-winning goal. Guys, think about that. That's why it's a perfect shot. Perfect shot. Sasson gets 2 assists tonight as well. I should add that. Teddy Bluger had 2 assists tonight as well. Like, you've got all the lines flying. All the lines flying, right? This was a perfect game. And then Heinen, with perfect timing, gets in the right slot, goes up. We go up 2-0. He comes, like, the local boy scores, and people have been saying, where's Heinen? Or where's Heinen? Where is he? Where is he? He's a ghost out there. What does he do? What does he get paid for? I literally was watching social media and the amount of people that are complaining about Heinen, and then he comes out and has the perfect tip. He had a really good game. I was so impressed. And then, hey, congrats on Brock and your 500 games played in the NHL. And he celebrated it perfectly with a goal tonight. Hits it off the backboard. Or the backboard. Yeah, the backboards. And comes back to himself and snipes it in. Bobrovsky thought it was on the other side. And it was a perfect play. I mean, it deflected, it fluked out. But hey, 500th game. Celebrated perfectly with the goal tonight. And then, of course, Jake DeBrusk with, honestly, the perfect tip. That was so cool. Gets that stick down, and it flitters up, and it's like literally like, man, he was awesome. He was awesome tonight. For that tip, that was incredible. I don't know, like, for the rest of the game, you saw him a little bit out there. He played well, but that was the perfect tip. And then Sasson, is he the perfect fit on that fourth line? I mean, man, he's making the most of his opportunities. 2 assists tonight. That's fantastic. And then let's talk about the last thing. I'll get into your comments just after the promo. Friedman, the perfect pest. The absolute perfect pest tonight. He was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic to watch. Wow. He was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And I am like, well done, Friedman. Well done. They could not stand you. I don't know if you were playing cheap or whatever. I think you were just playing some aggressive hockey, and they didn't like it. They were upset. They were losing, and you had them ticked at you. They were wanting to fight you. They were wanting to, like, they were off their game. I mean, Friedman, I don't know, but he had the perfect pest game plan tonight, and it worked. And let's talk about that, because a lot of us Canuck fans were really frustrated that Brandstrom was out and Friedman was in. So let me share with you a quote from the decision from Coach Tocchet to sit the left-handed shot defenseman Brandstrom. He says, we were built in a way, so we were built, we can rotate D. I'm not sure we have guys that are consistently going to play every day. I think it's okay to have a rotation. I think his defensive stuff, this Brandstrom, has slipped a little bit, but I think he's really being conscientious of it, and he's had a couple of good practices. He'll get back in. I just think that for me tonight, I like the righty with the lefty, and I like Mark Friedman, of course, talking about, can add a little bit of bite down low. And did he ever? I mean, Tocchet has to be thrilled about Friedman's play. Thrilled, absolutely thrilled. And we're going to get into some other stuff. We're going to talk about the Miller's comments in a minute, but I want to get into your comments. Thank you so much. We have 109 people here right now. If you haven't hit the like or subscribe, please do. And of course, I'm just going to hit the promo, and we'll be back in just a couple seconds. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. We're diving in. Daniel's pumped because we are off to a good start. The question is, as always, will Vancouver show up for the second and third? The answer, Daniel, was yes. And Coach Rob said, hope so. This was comments made during the game. 2 periods in the books now. Boeser scoring. You got to figure he's the happiest player in the locker room to see JT back, right? Stuart Baker is pumped about the 4-0 win. Go Canucks. Go Canucks. Win tonight. Everyone's pumped. Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope DeBrusque gets a hat trick versus his old team against Boston on Saturday. Wouldn't that be awesome again to do it? A JT Thriller was here. The late Michael Jackson, Michael W. says, would be so proud if JT Miller's last name be Thriller. JT Thriller. Roberto says, we put the rats away. They don't know what to do. Panthers, what to do, Panthers. Let's go. JT Miller, beers all around. Haggis, 60 solid minutes tonight. Absolutely. Welcome back, JT Miller, and good to see you, Curtis. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Tonight is what infuriates me against the Canucks. We all know they can play like this. We've seen it. So when they have efforts like the ones against St. Louis and Nashville, it's infuriating. Yeah, true. Well, let's just say positive tonight. We won, baby. Daniel, be happy. I mean, we're getting healthy, right? Dell, JT Miller, and Blankinen, absolutely. Daniel says at their best, they're one of the best teams in the league, and having Miller helped a lot, but I also think they're really underachieved in those games. Yeah. St. Louis lost to San Jose. I mean, San Jose looks good tonight. They looked really good. Speaking of which, the Oilers smoked. Who did they smoke tonight? Vegas? No, who was it? There was someone they just destroyed. And then Tampa Bay massacred Calgary as well. Oh, my goodness. That was great. That was a complete 60 minutes of hockey tonight. Good job, boys. Daniel says whether the Canucks want to be a true contender is up to the Canucks. I really believe that. They have all the talent to do so. They do have talent. Happy Jacks is excited about the great 60 minutes of hockey, and of course you should be. You absolutely should be. Elfrin, how about 2 wins against Cup champs this season? Season sweep. Boom. That was a perfect games to play against them. Evening, great game. Glad Miller's back. Absolutely, Marcus. Glad for Lankinen and his shutout. Although the Oilers passed the Minnesota Wild and thus remained ahead of the Canucks in the standings, the Flames didn't fare well. Yep, they got a zapping. Canucks started on time this game. That's right. Coach Chalkett must have watched my last video about either being terrible or terrific. Best game of the year, in my opinion, as well. Lizard, best home game of the year. Canucks rocked it. Defense was much better than it was 2 nights ago. Team feels whole again with the return of JT Miller. Woohoo! Jupiter Skull. They played a full 60-minute complete game and didn't look back either. Kevin Lankinen. Yeah, what can you say? But he is fantastic. Dell, for sure the best game at home. Do we have goaltending controversies? That's a good question. It's a good question. 4-0 against the Cup champs feels good. Absolutely. Oh, Marcus thinks there's a controversy, goaltending controversy. Gary, Lanks is unreal, bro. With the Demko being back, his incredible goaltending tandem takes the pressure off Demko. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stuart Baker thinks that we have a goalie controversy. Kevin Blankinen is such a great name. What a game. What a game. You're right. JT Miller was all we needed. So we are back, baby. We are back. Most solid game by the Canucks in years. In years, really? I thought last year they had a number of these games. Good to see you, Jorg. Zacho Mama 64 says, don't want to spoil the fun, but the refs were somehow more trash than last game. Okay. Sounds good. Another good game by Sasson. Impressed. Daniel says not quite perfect. Couple long shifts in our zone. Are you for reals? Like, are you for reals right now, Daniel? Listen. Stop being negative. Stop nitpicking everything right now. Let's just be happy tonight, Daniel. It has been the whole season. We got to game 28 before we played a perfect game. Well, let's talk about a couple long shifts. Daniel, come on. Yes, Pettersson was invisible tonight. The fact that we can even play even better is scary. Oh, man. That was beautiful tonight. Daniel, just stay positive, bro. Stay positive. Okay? Canucks have a two-game home point streak. Point streak? So what? They got 2 points? Oh, they got points in 2 games. Okay. OT loss and regulation win. And maybe the win will help propel them to new heights on home ice. I hope so. The 1-2 punch we have in net, that's true. Will do tomorrow in bed. What do you mean? What are we talking about here? I don't know, whatever that means. That sweater is so ugly. It is not, Gary. This is gorgeous. And you're the one who got it for me. So thank you. Thank you. By the way, I saw the picture online of you with it on. It was like, I don't know how you get such clear pictures with your phone like that. That was phenomenal. But Nanaimo Shoe Repair is right. Plan the parade. Absolutely. Do it. Let's do it. Bruce Avenue, Nanaimo, BC, we're planning the parade. That sweater is as beautiful as Myers' defensive zone breakout plays. I guess, come on. Kevin Blankinen was lights out as usual. He was dialed in like every game he plays for. He has played lights out this year. He has got to be the biggest comeback story ever, right? You know, like, how did everyone else pass up on him? How did we get him for like league minimum, basically? What a steal. We beat Florida last year 4-0 at home, if I recall correctly. Dell, I can't remember, probably. You should sell it to me? This? Dude, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Absolutely. Look how cool this is. I love it. Will you wear the sweater to the parade? Well, probably. I don't know. But the parade is going to be it's going to be in the summer. So, no, the answer is no. Indeed, we did. I think we'll match well against them. Florida is bang and crash, not really a rush team. The rush teams give us fits. Okay. Sasson was impressive tonight. Again, you're right, Gary. Shut out the champs, Ryan. We totally did it. That's awesome. Sasson has got to stay in the NHL. He's got potential here. I think he's having a good run. I think they want to get people in, get them experience. Gary says, I have always been a fan of DeBrusk. Yeah, he's pretty fantastic. He'll get the hat trick on Saturday night. I love it. The most NHL-ready young player we have at the moment. He's been putting up some really nice production on that fourth line. Friedman was a pest. I love pests. They throw the other team off their game. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's great when you have one. It sucks when they're against you. We've had that before too, right? We've totally had that before. I think I can agree with what the announcer said about Quinn Hughes. His game is better than last year. He is. He's MVP, in my opinion. Right now, he's MVP. The last time Florida played in Vancouver was almost exactly 1 year ago, December 14th, 2023. It was Luongo night, and Demko posted a 4-1 shutout. What? A 4-1 shutout. 4-0 shutout. Blazer fan is here in the building. Finally, an actual complete perfect effort. Completely perfect effort. That's why I was talking about tonight. Oilers crushed the Minnesota Wild. They smoked Minnesota. Yeah, mind-blowing it was. Montreal got whipped by Pittsburgh 9-2. Wow, Pittsburgh's turning it around. Now pray Florida beats Edmonton same with Boston, okay? They don't forget Forbert made his actual debut. He looked good. Don't forget Forbert I thought he's played already. I'm sure he's played already. I've seen him play. Good luck getting your crease back, Demko. Oof, controversy in Vancouver. Demko needs to get back to his normal form. Nice to have Lankinen as a good backup for the hard games while Demko tries get back into routine with bad teams. Curtis says, Canucks have beaten the Florida Panthers 4 times in a row this season? No, it's only twice. But yeah, we swept them. If we can win these last 2 home games, we're back in it. Calvin, thank you for becoming a YouTube member. Thank you so much. You can support the channel by becoming a YouTube member. Just go to my profile and click on this. I think I've got it right here. Click on this. So you'll see right there. It's the subscribe button's there. The join one's right there, and you can become a YouTube member. Or if you're on your phone, I believe in the bottom right-hand corner, everyone, it says there's a little money symbol, and you can do it that way as well. So thank you so much, Calvin, for supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it. And now he can use all the emojis. Totally. It was positive. They smoked the defending chance. Saying they can play even better means they have to have it in them to be virtually unstoppable. I like it. Starting to fade, but enjoyed watching all those games I did on Thursday, and I look forward to watching the next Canucks game if I can. Well, thanks so much for staying up. I know it's 1 o'clock in the morning for you, so have a great rest. Hey, Trev, will you get a sweater for Grogu and Mini G? No, I will not. Big Hog Hockey is here. Good to see you. Welcome. If this is the goalie duel we go into the playoffs with, just imagine how well rested both of our star goalies will be all the way through. We're ready for the cup. Let's go. You know what? Normally I'm like, hey, let's calm down a little bit. No. Let's not pump the brakes. Let's hit the gas, people. We haven't seen this team play like this all season long. Love it. Let's talk about the Stanley Cup. Let's talk about being a cup contender. We just beat the Stanley Cup champs. You know what I mean? Why not? It's fun to do. Will it happen? We don't know. But tonight, we beat the champs. We beat the champs. And so right now, does that mean that we're the champs? No. But let's pretend for a moment that we're going to win the cup right now. That if we play like that every game, we're winning the cup. Just saying. It's hard to keep that up. So, yeah, with Lanky, he's playing great. Stuart loves DeBrusque. Gary says, I know, I never buy or wear team clothing, but I love that sweater, and I had to order them for me, you, and Jenny. Yeah, we appreciate it, man. That was so kind of you. Lankinen playing lights out, but the kid Sasson was cause for 2 goals for he is playing well. Yeah, cousin Vinny, you're right. Sorry, I butchered your statement there. We also have a new duo with the Force. Just saying. Man, this is the most positive Dell's been in weeks. You know what I mean? Like, he's so excited about these Grogus. All I can say, Canuck Tony says, J.T. Miller. That was such a fun game to watch, everyone. Love it. Did you see the Frobia? Dude, cousin Vinny, listen. I saw that right away. I literally took a video of it. I posted on all my social media stuff. It's all like reels. I've made reels everywhere. Go check it out. The guy with the sweetest fro ever in the Canucks jersey. And did you see the bling that he had? That watch looked like it was like $2,000 worth or more. Like, unbelievable. The chain, he was just representing the Canucks well. What that fro was like, how many birds live in that thing? You know what I mean? Like, who's camping in there? Like, that is awesome. It's incredible. So check it out if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it yet, just go to my social media. It's everywhere, everyone. So Canuck Tony's glad, as we all are, that JT Miller's back. Van Isle Alley, the fro lined up perfectly with Maurice a few times. I was dying. Yeah, it was epic. Shannon is here. Good to see you. What a great game. Absolutely. Good evening, Shannon. Brock sees that JT hates the chant. He does? Says that JT hates the chant. Oh, really? No, come on. There's no way. Smash the subscribe button. Is it just that he doesn't like a lot of attention on himself? I'm with Jorg. Smash that subscribe button, folks. I'd really appreciate it. I love winning too. It feels good. Let's go. Let's go, Cup. Yeah, absolutely. Canuck Tony Cup 2026. Forget 2026. Let's do 2025 and 2026. Let's do it. Go Canucks, go. Absolutely. Yeah, where did you hear that? That's what I want to know. Post-game interview. Interesting. Lank the Tank. Bluger's mom won the 50-50. I know. Didn't she win like $100,000? It was crazy. Crazy. That was at the other game, right? Wow. JT Miller, absolutely. JT Miller, Shannon, that was awesome. Okay, I said during the game, Brock back, Miller back, Forberg back, just missing Hronek. I think the Canucks are getting set to launch. That's awesome. That's awesome. Calvin Charlie. Calvin 999 Charlie. I love that. What is that you shot? I've gotten the trade I mentioned last time to account for the contract. Mortz for Susie, Desharnais, Alman can free up Alman for the cap space, Susie and Desharnais for the $7.5 million, and I doubt Yzerman would. I doubt Yzerman would too. Yeah, I almost forgot Demko's back. He just didn't play tonight. That's why you forgot that. Big Hog, really? Big Hog, really? His mom won 50. No, it was Bluger's mom. Apparently, Canucks brass are shopping Desharnais. Dell, I saw that today too. This is my pet peeve. Come on. In all honesty, bro, every 2 weeks there's a new rumor that the Canucks are shopping this guy. We're shopping Pedersen. We're shopping Miller. We're shopping Brock. We're shopping Desharnais. We're shopping Höglander. We're shopping. You know what I mean? Like that. It's just I just do not believe that. Like who wants Desharnais? Tell me. And wouldn't you trade him right now in a heartbeat? $2 million for the next 2 years? You want to free up cap? I mean, they're going to move him if they can. I just have this feeling. I don't know. Is it a rumor or a report? There's a big difference, right? Brock said JT is sick of the chant. Well, too bad, JT. It's better than getting booed. Murph tried to save it by saying he's probably more embarrassed than sick of it. The last time they were there was a chant. Bruce, there it goes, got escorted out of town. You know what? I was at the game 5. I was at game 5 when we won. Why don't I have that logo there? I should put that in here. But guys, that JT Miller chant was awesome. Playoffs, he scored to win the game. It was awesome. He finished my pistachios, so good night, y'all. Good go Canucks on Saturday. Absolutely. Just a reminder, I'm going to be going to the Seahawks-Packers game in Seattle. I'm cheering for my Packers, of course. And tonight's 12-6, was it? 12-9 beatdown of the San Francisco 49ers, the LA Rams. This game is big for the Seattle Seahawks. It's big for the Green Bay Packers. It's going to be awesome. So I will not be streaming Saturday night. Dollywall, hey, Personalized, good to see you. Dollywall mentioned there was a scout at the game tonight from Carolina Hurricanes. Possible trade, possible. Columbus had scouts at our games last little bit too, and nothing happened. So you'd think Tony, you'd think he'd appreciate it, right? Nice moment between Demmer and Lanks at the end of the game. I didn't see that because I was getting ready for the stream, but I'll have to watch that. I love JT, absolutely. By the way, y'all were shopping Lanky. What does that mean? Y'all were shopping Lanky, like sleeping on him? I don't know. I thought Mark Friedman was amazing tonight. I agree. Very aggressive and assertive on the ice, throwing big hits and then getting under the opponent's skin. Loved his game tonight. He might have earned his way on there. Oh, okay. You're just joking. I'd love to see Mortz with Hughes. Yeah, that would be cool. If JT hates the chant, we need to give him the Kurt Angle treatment when the fans serenaded him with "You suck" chants. With love, of course. That's awesome, man. That's hilarious. Taking AHL or KHL for Desharnais. The Canucks are ready to launch, almost all back. Cup 2025, don't know. Predicted Cup 2026 10 years ago. Let's do 2 in a row. Absolutely, absolutely. I love the chant too. The fans love the chant. Just a funny moment, Brock saying that. Look at it. See, Shannon's even doing it. It's great. Miller would love that. Yeah, you suck. Dollywall with Czech has confirmed Desharnais is being shopped around by GM Patrick Alvin. However, this in mind, it is the hardest trade to pull off in a long while. More than likely may go to waivers. Interesting. JT Miller, baby. Go Seahawks. No, go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. I know we live in Seahawk country. I get it. I've been a Packers fan since I think I've been like 15 years old, maybe 16 years old. So decades, guys. Decades. Will the Canucks go on a win streak? I hope so. I'm going to have a great time, Shannon. By the way, Shannon, I'm going to be in Victoria this weekend for my son's basketball game. So it's going to be super fun. Packers, I was just starting to like it. Happy Jacks. How do you not like one of the greatest franchises in the entire NFL? Why? How would you not like us? The smallest town has a franchise, and the fan base is all over the world. The success we've had, I mean, unless you just want to be jealous of our success, I get it, but I'm very proud to be a Packers fan. It's great. Dan, is this the best Canucks have ever looked all season? That was my opening question, Dan. That was my opening question. So I think the answer is yes. I hope we win the next 8 games. I agree. Just incredible. Welcome to the stream, my friend, the post-game show. Petey, 0 shots on goal. I know. That's why I call him Petey the passer. Miller has retaken the reins of this team. I love it. Petey can't seem to do much when he knows he isn't the go-to guy up front. He looked like first month Petey again tonight. Absolutely. Because when we won against Florida, Blazer fan says, we went on the road win streak. Maybe we'll go on an actual streak tonight. Like, are you going streaking? Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's weird. Sasson is looking good, real good. Looks like he sticks around. Dan, you're right. I think he deserved it. There is a sickness going around here, and everyone's getting sick except for me. And today I started a little cough. So my son's not feeling well. My wife's not feeling well. And I'm like, this is not good timing. I need to go to that game. I need to not be sick. So every 17 years, the Canucks make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. Therefore, they will not do so until 2028. Listen, Mr. Negativity right now. Let's stay positive. We just won 4-0 against the champs. Let's just all positivity. No, here. Yeah. Every 17 years. That's a wild stat, though, isn't it? Personalized. Elfrin, I love it. JT Miller, baby. Amazing that we're winning with so many important players out. Well, yes. And now they're all coming back. Erroneous Punk. This is the team we've been waiting to see of this year. And I think they're about to go on a heater. I'm in. I'm happy to hit the gas, man. Let's just go for a ride. I photoshopped Miller's face on stream on a stream train during the second. So send that to me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Blue Sky. Just send it to me on one of those. I want to see it. Just follow me on Kempner Canucks. I want to see it. Shannon, I love you. You know that. Go Pack, go. I know Marcus is a big Broncos fan. Based on injuries, by the way, Broncos, Bo Nix, awesome. Can't believe how good he is. Based on injuries and what Pete Carroll has in mind for offense, I do not see the Seahawks winning the game. Packers by 14. Personalized. Remember, Pete Carroll's no longer the head coach there. But I like your Packers by 14 pick. I like it. I have been to Green Bay Packers Stadium against Chicago. You have? Oh, jealous. Low-key jealous, man. I had two trips there, and I had to cancel them both. So, another time. I'm honestly okay with Desharnais going on waivers. It means they won't be able to bench Brandstrom for him. That's right. That's a good question. I forget. I'll have to remember and let you know. Flying back home, Philippines Airlines fans clapping. They're clapping for the Canucks win, or they're clapping because you got off the ground, or you know what I mean. I hope we win the last game of the year. That would be awesome. We should all wear froze for the next game. Yeah, absolutely. Jarvis, Green Bay Packers employed Aaron Rodgers. That's literally the only thing I know about them. So, sorry, I don't watch football. You don't have to watch football, but Aaron Rodgers is definitely, when he was on the Packers, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. It was a joy to watch him. Had tons of touchdowns, hardly any interceptions. Fantastic to watch. Had a lot of drama. Glad he's gone, because I knew he was fading in his career. And Jordan Love has taken the wheel now, and he is running with it, and it's great. It's great. I work tomorrow from 5 to 9, Saturday 9 till 1. I think there's 2 games tomorrow. One's at around noon. Is it Stellies? No, I don't know where it is. Did my wife put it into the phone? Let's see. Esquimalt. I think it's at noon. So I'll be there. Why isn't this phone plugging in? There it is. It's supposed to be charging while I'm doing this stream. Oh, I get it. Grogu is green and the Packers are green. You cheeseheads. That's right. It's green. Canucks have green in their jerseys too. Look at right there. Right there. Saying. Just saying. Drink some ginger ale, Canadian ginger ale, and bring some Halls and medicine. I will. 2030 first cup, 60 years, 1970. Angela, that'd be awesome. Canucks cook tonight. Liam, you're right. What a game. Taking all the champs. It was a perfect game by the Canucks. Absolutely perfect game. Canucks own Florida, but not Tampa Bay. That's true. It's okay. Joshua's looking the best of the season in today's game and last game. I felt he was way better last game. But yes, I love seeing him turn around. Start wearing a mask this time of year. I've started to mask up during flu and cold season. Yeah, it's getting chilly out, right? So, and I'm going to be outside for that Seahawks game. So, absolutely. Okay, you're going to send that to me. Thank you. You must have a cheese. I do. I'm going to get it right now. Of course I do. Everyone, this thing, you know what? I love having it. It's a lot of fun. Put your head up. But I don't like wearing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just too big, you know? So I won't wear it to the game. Plus, it blocks the view of other people. But yes, I do. I bought this when I went and watched the Packers play in New Orleans. And I found it and I bought it and absolutely love it. So it's been in my house ever since. And yeah, I've got, I don't know how many Packers jerseys I have. 6, 5. I got 3 more ordered. They're coming. I love jerseys though. Yeah, Pete Carroll's not. He meant McDonald. That's right. Daniel, stat doesn't hold up. Only 12 years between 82 and 94. 2025 will be 14 years. We're overdue. Cup finals. Book it. Let's go. I love it. Happy Jacks. Petey may have not gotten any shots, but he definitely wasn't a ghost. His stick work and defensive play is very good tonight. I didn't notice him hardly at all, but you're probably right. I'm not disagreeing with you. Canucks win. McDonald doesn't know offense, even if it hits him in the side of the head. Wow. He only has experience. Okay. Yeah. The Canucks or the Seahawks OC is an experience, but we'll see. Matt LaFleur is a great coach. So the Trolls must be trying extra hard tonight for material. Absolutely. Canucks 8, Bruins 1. Saturday, baby. Oh, cousin Vinny, I hope you're there. I hope you're right. I mean, oh, you guys live in Esquimalt? Perfect. Yeah, so that's where we'll be. The fact that we have Petey in good shape and was virtually unseen tonight isn't necessarily a bad thing. If every one of our boys put a biscuit in the basket, it would have been a 12-0 game. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not saying he had a bad night. I just didn't notice him. All I did, I noticed a whole bunch of players. I noticed JT Miller. I noticed Quinn Hughes. I noticed Sasson. I noticed Heinen. I noticed DeBrusque out there. I noticed Garland. I noticed Joshua. You know what I mean? Like, so when you're noticing all those guys, I'm missing somebody. Brock Boeser, noticed him out there. Yeah, this time we'll win it, though. Absolutely. Cup scoring. I drove to the Packers Stadium after our Blazers game in Winnipeg, then went to Minnesota Vikings game against the Lions, then drove back to Regina for Blazers next game. Dude, it was a ton of driving, but that would have been epic. Stewart is saying we're going to win in 2025. I'd love that. Also, Talkett just mentioned that he's looking to work with Derek Forbert and get him working with more minutes in the absence of other D-men. He is glad the injuries are happening now and not later. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good night. Plane leaves at 3 p.m. Okay. Have a great time. Have a safe trip. Not many teams have merch like Green Bay. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of strange, right? Like it's cheese. and I don't get like the Packers thing. Now, the interesting thing, let me just share this, okay? This G right here, everyone thinks it stands for Green Bay, which it does, but it actually stands for greatness. And when they won the last Super Bowl, they talked about that a lot. So this is what greatness looks like, people. It's what greatness looks like. Okay, wouldn't it be crazy if Vancouver and Toronto face each other in Cup final? I'd love it. If you want teams that have merch, you would not believe how much the Cowboys have, as well as 49ers. Absolutely. Now, Fanatics, all teams have tons of merch, and you can also get it custom. I know it's awesome. Oh, yeah, you're right. Seahawks do have green. By the way, they're wearing their lime greens on Sunday night. And a lot of people don't like those. I don't mind them at all. But we're wearing the all whites, so it's going to be like color clash. It's going to be, or color rush, or whatever they call it. Do you know Toronto is not going to stand and confront any time this century? Sorry for the bad news. I don't know. They look good this year. Yeah, this country go wild for a Leafs Canucks final. Miller needed that break off. He looks like a brand new car that has been polished. Yep. How's this for putters? 1 for 1 on a lethal looking power play. I mean, was it 7 seconds and we scored? And a great on PK from Florida. Florida was huge on the power play role before tonight, and we shut them down. The Canucks needed this win bad. LA is winning a lot. What did you think of the recent video release of Mark Gaston still angry? But I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it. I don't know. G stands for no, it's for greatness, brother. The G does not stand for greatness, it stands for Grogu. They're connecting all the dots. Oakley's not going to be there. It's my other son's playing basketball. Yeah. Oakley graduated. He's full-time working now. So, in fact, he just went to work right now. So, yeah. So, it's going to be a Squimalt High at noon. So, maybe I'll see you there. Clay's thumb must have grown at least 2 inches after this game, right? Love Canuck Clay's awesome. I hear Winnipeg got their game stolen by the refs against Las Vegas. Oh, I haven't heard any of that. So, okay, everyone, I gotta go. I want to go connect with my wife. I want to go to bed early as well tonight because I do not want this sickness to last. So I gotta get a good night's sleep. And I'm telling you right now, I'm flying from this win. What a dominating win by the Florida Panthers. Appreciate each one of you. Thank you so much for being here. And history repeats itself like last year, Vancouver, and then the Canucks shutting them out 4-0. And now the same thing happens. Let's do it. Personally says in Trev's world, it seems all the greatest things in life begin with the letter G. God, Ginny, Green Bay Packers. Come on, dude, preach it, brother, preach it. I'm a blessed man. Okay, thanks everyone for showing up. And tonight's an easy night to cheer for the Canucks. They came out to play, and Miller's back. Lankinen's got a shutout. Friedman played incredible tonight. You had Boeser scoring with his 500th career game in the NHL. It was a beautiful night. Bluger, Hughes, Sasson, Miller, all two assists each. Beautiful, glorious night. Let's keep cheering this team on. Hope we win the cup. Go Canucks, go.
Peace.